Alright, hi guys. We are leaving for a little family vacation. It's only taken like...
We were going to leave first thing. It's 20 to 11.
Here's first thing.
We tried.
Oh boy. Hey, you gonna say hi? Hi. Yeah, and the other one's sleeping back there. And hopefully you fall asleep. Anyway, we're gonna have some fishing and some adventures. I'm sure I'll have some stories to tell, but hopefully you guys all like this. A little bit different than the logging thing, but I'm gonna hit the road because we're already behind, kind of. So I'll be back. 1, 2, 3, go! Watch out for the weeds. One, two, three.
No! No!
Run and jump. Run and jump. Quick. Now they are. Bye bye. Oh! Oh! Bye bye.
Did you see them fall off in the water?
It won't be. It won't.
Right. I am heading out fishing. Actually, I went out already. And I forgot my worms. I got minnows with me, but I want worms too. But we are going to hammer down here. We got a little Merc 54 stroke. We'll do like 30 mile an hour. But let's see if I can find a decent fishing spot. Yep. Yeah. I've done a bit of fishing on here, but have yet to really find where the pickerel are. I've caught one in my time here. I know there's more in here. Just can't find them. Maybe today is my lucky day, and you guys will witness that. Let's give her. You can see right there, that's a toilet with a view, and that is the view. What do you think about that outhouse, David Haley? Well, kiddos are, one's being fed using the little youngest one's in the cottage. My parents took Connor to visit some family a few cottages down, but this is our cottage, and you can see Hoot's Hassel. That was my grandpa's nickname, Hoot. I guess because of all the jokes and kind of how funny he was. He built this, and he had to barge this cabin in. It was in pieces. The other side, and if you can see the height, that's the major highway going to the north. Just on the other side is where the marina and the public boat ramp is. And he had to barge it all in here before there was a road. And he built this. Nothing special. There's actually, right now, there's not even running water here. So we're roughing it up here. Outhouse. nephew. But little boat. I'm sure you saw some video of that. And this is our little bay. This is about as wide as the lake gets across there. It's just a narrow strip. And if you guys watch the Chipper guy, and he comes up to Canada fishing, he is, oh, probably an hour straight north of here somewhere. I know the vicinity it's in. I don't know exactly where it is, but an hour or so that way. Maybe even an hour and a half. It is a pretty big area up there, but somewhere up there. Yeah, my grandpa bought this property because of a dispute over milk. I guess one of his cousins or something, they were on another lake and they got in an art. They used to go up and share the cottage where they stayed, and they got in a dispute over buying 5-cent or 10-cent milk, a quart of milk. And he said, screw it, I'm gonna build my own, piss on you. So it was a big family dispute why this got built. But, and there's actually down the lake, there's actually a trap line. I've walked in that there. I am not trespassing walking in there. This is all Crown land, so it's government land. We're allowed to use it, hike on it. There's portages. A lot of canoers come up through here. There's 3- and 5-day trips you can do here. But anybody been up here, or you want to know more of the area, French River is about 35 minutes north of us that way. Again, gives you a general idea, but we're about 2.5 hours north of Toronto, which is nice, but it's mostly, you can see, it's white pine. There's some red oak here, and soft maple, and birch. There's some birch mixed in, but I know down the lake, we've walked the portages before. There's a huge beach down there, and a huge birch as well. But pretty neat scene, and pretty relaxing. I think we're gonna go home a day early just so we can get settled in. It's with the kids. It's a lot of packing and unpacking, and we've done it like 3 times in the last 4 weeks, so I've just had enough. Get home, and then I got a day to do stuff at home, and the wife the same while I'm home, watching the kiddos get packed. But yeah, and it's rocky here. This is the Canadian Shield, so it's all rock, rock. And you probably can't see it. Probably see a little, there's a little line going across. Well, you can see right there, they put in a hydro corridor. They built a wind farm north of us, and actually that was part of the big Parry Sound 33 or 43 fire last year. It was 3,300 hectares. I don't know, 60 or 70,000 acres, and that's running straight down into Parry Sound. Parry Sound's boop that way. But yeah, they had to cut that in, and the guys who cut that in, it's just, you're either on rock or swamp. It would just suck to have to do. But, and they're gonna have to do more, because this is just 2-lane, and now it's gonna be 4-lane, and the highway's gonna be beside, and that will be our access, if that makes sense. Another neat thing, when I was younger, and there was no road access, we'd come along, if we could, there was lots of shoulder. You could pull over, let all the cars pass. You'd drive up under the bridge, you'd stop, honk 3 times, and then turn around and go to that public dock, and that would tell my grandpa to come and get us at the dock. He'd come down with the boat and pick us up and bring us all back to the cottage. It's pretty neat. Lots of good memories of this place. I wish the fishing was a bit better, but it's pretty tough fishing, and I've had a couple of my friends are really good fishermen, and I've done a lot of fishing here in the past, and I find it tough going, and nobody wants to give up their honey hole here, I can tell you that right now. But yeah, it was fun. I went out this morning. I didn't get even any video. I was just so relaxed I didn't want to bother. There's a couple little when I was out, but so relaxed I didn't even want to bother doing it. It's just the hustle and bustle August has brought, and time to relax. You need to just unwind sometimes. So going down. My arm's not long enough to get him in all the way. Always a couple pounds on that guy right there. I've caught a lot of largemouth on that. He can go back. Oh, look at it. Yep. I was just about to give up on this lure, and he slammed it. Let's see if I can get another one. So this is called the Holland Marsh. This is where, I don't know, 80% of Ontario, if not Canada's, produce come from. So they're growing, I can't tell what that is. Onions, carrots, whatever that is there. Celery maybe? And you can see irrigation and everything in there. This soil is like black. And then they got all these drainage canals. Lots of carrots there. Pretty neat seeing all this, where all our produce. It's both sides of the highway here. Pretty neat. So this place here, you'll see here, this is one of the bigger firewood producers around. From what I've heard, he does over 2,500 cord, full cord a year. And he's running a big Cord King. I guess he got a new one and he wasn't happy with that, so he still had his old one. I guess he sold his new one and kept running the old one. That was a rumor I heard. And he's an hour from us. It's no competition or anything there, but pretty neat. He's a bit fun. Anyway, I figured that was interesting. You can see more of the Holland Marsh. Carrots, onions, acres of acres. Well, there you go. 3-hour drive, and 10 minutes from home, he falls asleep. He made himself a little nest of pillows. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed that little family adventure. I didn't take a whole lot of video just because I was kind of relaxed and didn't want to bother picking up the phone to record some video. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that little bit that I did. And thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.